What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome back, my friends. I welcome you on my channel. Today I'd like to show you inside of this unit. This is my strongest unit that I have. This unit's putting out about 4 Tesla, 3.9 Tesla, and later on I'll show you the power output using repel test. So, just like I said, we're gonna take a look inside and you let me know whether you want this model to be open source or not. Right now it's not. If you vote for it and if I get enough interest in it, I will go ahead and open source this model. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look inside. Took the screws off. In the back here we have a fuse, we have a power selection, 110 to 40, power input, remote reset, and exhaust fan here. This is the back of it. Let's go ahead and leave the lid. Alright, let's see what we got. So right here is the printed circuit board with all the circuitry. Runs it. Down below here is a capacitor. It's part of the charging circuit, and this is a 60 microfarad 400 volt as well, double capacitor right here. And then there is an array of capacitors down there, and it's all part of the charging circuit, along with 4 stud diodes, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 150 amp 1000 volt stud diodes. Over there we have a thyristor. This is a 175 amp stud mount, 1600 volt thyristor. Right here we have a power supply, 12 volt, just to feed the circuit. And then we have 2 resistors. So if you see, one resistor is right here and another resistor is right there. So it's a, let's see from here, there's a 1 resistor here, and this is the 2nd resistor here. There's the exhaust fan here. Okay. Alright, let's move to the back and look at the other side. This is the exit for all the hot air, exhaust port, and this fan is not exhausting at the full speed all the time. It's controlled by speed circuitry, and anytime transformer gets hot, and then it turns the fan full all the way, so you can exhaust more. Basically it's to keep the unit running quietly. Alright guys, let's take a look on this side here. Capacitors, large capacitors, 700 volt, 3300 microfarad, 2 of them connected in series. I don't know if you can see it here, but they're connected in series and they get charged to 1300 volt. Right here is a wireless receiver. That's for remote. Let me show you. Remote. So anytime I push this receiver receives it and triggers triggers the circuit and discharges all this power that gets stored in the capacitors through this thyristor into the coil here. Alright, also I'm gonna show you behind the lid, so pop the lid open. Okay, very simple here. That's a pulse counter, power. This is a speed switch. This is a power switch. Couple LEDs here. That's entry for coil wires. And that's about it. Right, guys. Alright, guys. BBMPulser 6S, we're gonna test it. Alright, so we're gonna test it with 1 kilo weight. It's 1000 gram. I'm gonna place it over the coil and stay back. About 12 feet. A little more. About 15 feet. The count 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably was 15 feet or so. Let's do it again. One more time. Stay back. About 15 feet. On the count 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, about 15 feet. That's, guys, BBMPulser 6S, putting out 3.9 Teslas. Also, check this out. It wasn't broken. I placed this underneath to get a support under this thick plywood. So it was laying underneath, and when it hit it so hard, it crushed the brick under thick sheet of plywood. If you want this model to be open source, you go down below the video and you let me know about that. And if I get enough interest, as I said, I'll open source this model. Alright, guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Many of you haven't subscribed yet. That's statistic, about 70% of you haven't subscribed yet. So I got a lot of these videos coming up. I suggest you go ahead and do that and hit the bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.